There were a lot of surprises at Worlds in all the different games, with a Portuguese world champion being crowned, but one of the biggest ones was the reveal of Cyclizar, a brand new Pokémon that, on first look and even on second and third, has to be related to Koraidon and Miraidon. But how? What's going on here? Hey, I'm NotSoAce Trainer, and what about Cyclizar in Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet? Let's get into it! In the video I made giving you the news, I talked about what I feel is the relation between Koraidon, Miraidon and Cyclizar. I think Cyclizar is, most likely, a pre-evolution to both those Pokémon. Not just a present to Koraidon's past or tradition and Miraidon's future or innovation, but really a Pokémon with a lost evolution, kind of like Rufflet to Swim Breviary, for example. And today we're going a bit deeper on the theory. Of course, Koraidon and Miraidon being legendaries would make it strange for them to evolve, but this isn't the first time we see something like that, with Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon bringing this concept to life, with Cosmog evolving to Cosmom, and then to Lunala or Solgaleo, depending on the version you have, and Kubfu evolving into either Rapid Strike style Urshifu or Single Strike style Urshifu, depending on the training it endures. So being exposed to different things, be it different versions and thus different worlds and environments, or different training can bring out different Pokémon. This could be used on Cyclizar and explain why it would turn into either Koraidon or Miraidon, but the website tells us that people have been using Cyclizar to ride around since ancient times, and that there is one in a lot of Paldean households, as well as it being a common sight to see people riding them. If everyone has a Cyclizar, why are we the only ones with a sleek, cool new legendary bike? It doesn't make sense unless something happens to our Cyclizar. The fact that they are this common leads me to believe that they are not legendary, but they do evolve or transform into legendary Pokémon. Again, this is not the first time we see something like this. The Yancy is said to be a sudden transformation of Carping. They were exposed to specific conditions and changed their appearance, evolving. A mythical Pokémon from a regular Pokémon. As I said on the news video, I feel like we will start the game having an unchanged Cyclizar, as will probably a lot of other NPCs in Paldea, just riding around and going about their lives, but something will happen to ours. And it has to happen very early. You know, every Pokemon game has a tutorial section that's kind of masked as regular gameplay, but we're smart, we see through that charade, and I think that is where that will happen. We'll be led somewhere, maybe going off the beaten path, somewhere we shouldn't be, and some accident will happen that will expose our Cyclizar to some strange power, maybe some high levels of Terastal energy, maybe something related to that hole in the middle of Paldea or the mirror world we see in the second trailer, and it will trigger something that will create or revive those legendaries, depending on what version you have, due to the different environments of both worlds. High amounts of what I'm assuming is infinity energy, because let's be honest, everything is infinity energy in the Pokemon world, are known to change the appearance of Pokemon, with like Ho-Oh reviving the legendary beast from a known Pokemon, or Mega Evolution changing their appearance temporarily and power. And maybe Cyclizar is not supposed to be in contact with uncontrollable amounts of it, or hasn't been since ancient times. We haven't seen any indication of it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Cyclizar, Koraidon and Miraidon are incapable of terastalizing, just like Zacian and Zamazenta could not Dynamax despite being Pokemon from Galar. This leads me to believe that there is some third legendary connected to the Terastal power, just like Eternatus was to Dynamax energy, and that, understanding their power, is the key to stopping some incoming disaster that is affecting Paldea. Maybe even the reason why Professor Sada and Professor Turo are studying Pokemon lore. On the other hand, maybe they are the ones that lead us into danger to try and test something. I mean, we can't really forget the whole evil professor theory just yet, can we? Either way, even if it is not a pre-evolution and is just a form, there has to be some connection between Koraidon, Miraidon and Cyclizar. But what do you think? Is it a pre-evolution or is it a form? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content, and also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media and Twitch there Wednesday to Sunday, not Saturday, or join our Discord, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.